I think it's been a few weeks. These past couple of months have been horribly busy, and hopefully things are starting to taper down. So I have so much to share, but there's only so much that, one person can talk about at a given time. Like, for example, just today I was listening to the Astrology podcast, and it's an old episode from 5 years ago where they're talking about astrology and magic, the relationship between them. And somewhere towards the end, like about 2 hours and maybe 35 minutes in, Chris Brennan brings up how some people don't share their astrological charts or their birth time and information because they're aware that other people can use their charts for deceptive reasons. So, sounds like something I mentioned some time ago, something in the same contents as like knowing the name of an individual, such as the story of Rumpelstiltskin. When you know their information, you have some sort of control over them. So by having their birth date, you're having some kind of control over them. And I found that interesting that they mentioned that because that's exactly what I was picking up and feeling from this negative energy that is just what doesn't want to leave me alone. In fact, it was just a couple of weeks ago, I found out that my uncle on my mother's side had passed away, and all of a sudden there was a heightened increase of negative energy in my home, extremely negative. I started burning incense and, trying to get rid of the negative energy, but it wasn't working for whatever reason. Things were just horrible. I lost one of my pet fish, I think I mentioned, and we had to bury it. Poor thing, had it for like 7 years. And then, there's just a lot of activity going on in the house. And so I had a dream. It was a very peculiar dream. I dreamt that my ex-husband gave my mother my address, and she came to my home, and that's what was causing all the headache in my home. And next thing, everyone's in my home, and there's all kind of chaos going on in my home, and I couldn't seem to get them out because I'm just the one person with all these people being chaotic in my home and causing problems in my home. And so I was talking to my cousin about it, and she's like, try frankincense. And for a moment there, I know for like a few months I was looking for frankincense, but wasn't able to. I said I just got to order it online. I can't find it in any stores in my area. So I ordered it online, and it came the next day, and I burnt it, and, it made a huge difference, because that night, after burning the incense, I went to bed, but I got up around 12:30 to go to the bathroom and then went back to sleep. And within 10 minutes of falling asleep, something grabbed my bed and slid my bed across the room. They couldn't touch me, though, for whatever reason. Yeah, they couldn't put their hand on me. So I got really pissed off that they woke me up, and I told them to go F off. And they must have gotten scared by me waking up and knowing that they're in there, and to the point that they jumped out the window that I had cracked open, and just some dark skeletal type creature, yeah, just popped right out the little tiny crack in my window. And as it was jumping out that window, it shook up the shades that I have on the window too, and left the shades wide open as it jumped out. As I was trying to go back to sleep, I sensed that there was still another one in the house, so I continuously kept burning the incense for several nights after that, just to make sure that it stays the F away. But on another note, that activity that was going on in the night, my bed actually did not move at all. It was just on an energetic level. I could feel them grabbing the bed and sliding the bed across the room, but the bed didn't move at all. I could feel also that they wanted to touch me but couldn't touch me for whatever reason. And they could sense how angry I was, and that I was completely lucid in that state and aware of their presence and activity. And that must have freaked them out to that degree that when I told them to get out and they did jump out again, I did not see them with my own eyes. This is on some other level and some lucid level that I'm watching them through, I guess, maybe what did they call them? The third eye? I can't even say what it is exactly, but I see them that way instead of with my own eyes, visual in front of me. I see them on some energetic level through my mind's eyes. And then, yes, the shades did not fly open and so on and so forth. It's just all of this occurred on that energetic level, on that other dimension, shall we say. So, very exciting times there, to say the least. But yes, this is part of the experience, I guess, to deal with. I'll leave it at this for now, but let's catch up again soon. Hopefully I won't be so busy here and I'll be able to share again very soon. And if there's something you wish to say or want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email. All right. Thank you.